Welcome to English 100, Freshman Composition. This particular freshman composition class, section number 20689, is a hybrid. That means we will have face-to-face class sessions once a week from the week of January the 8th until the week of May the 11th, specifically from 9 to 11 a.m. on Thursdays in room LA 201 in the Liberal Arts Building at Cerritos College. For the remaining class time each week, we will work with one another online through this Canvas site. Speaking of our face-to-face class sessions on Thursdays, we will meet one another in person a little later this week. But I thought it'd be better if you had my face to go with my name. That way, when you walk into our classroom and see me writing on the whiteboard, you can feel confident that you're in the right place. So, I'm your professor, Chad Greene. While you are encouraged to ask me questions during our class hours and or to chat with me during my office hours from 1 to 2 p.m. on Tuesdays, from 10 to 11 a.m. on Wednesdays, and from 1 to 2 p.m. on Thursdays, one of our most common forms of communication will probably be email messages. So please feel free to email me at cgreen@cerritos.edu at any time. I make an effort to respond to email within 24 hours, except on holidays and weekends. Speaking of emails, you should have received one from me on Friday, January 5th. In it, I encouraged you and your classmates to enjoy the weekend before beginning your online orientation for English 100 this week. After watching this welcome video, there are 3 remaining steps in that orientation process. First, post your introduction. Second, read your syllabus. Third, take your orientation quiz, which is based on the information in this video and in the syllabus. To find all these materials all in one place, click on the link labeled Modules. That is, by the way, how I recommend that you and your classmates navigate the online materials for our hybrid class, by clicking on Modules. That way, you'll see all the elements of the class arranged in the order I intend for you to complete them. Now, before you start those tasks you'll find by clicking on Modules, I want to clarify what I mean by this week. In English 100 this semester, almost all of our weeks will start on Tuesdays and end on Mondays. However, this first week of the class is an exception to that typical pattern due to the Martin Luther King Jr. holiday on Monday, January 15th. That means all the tasks for our online orientation have an official due date of 11:59 p.m. on this Sunday, January the 14th. Unofficially, though, you can take until 5:59 a.m. on Tuesday, January 16th to complete them. We'll meet face-to-face at 9 a.m. on Thursday, January 11th, which is well before that official due date. So I want to point out that if you have any questions about the information in this video or in the syllabus, you'll have a chance to ask them before you take the online orientation quiz. If you feel confident in your understanding of that information, though, feel free to take the quiz before our first face-to-face class session. Until then, I look forward to working with you this semester in English 100.